People have besieged the internet and YouTube with stories of apocalyptic doom, the four horsemen of the apocalypse, and to do with the horses, the five horses running wild through the streets of London yesterday. I think there is a much more interesting story and a much more worrying story. That is that the one of the horses, Vida, the grey, who was injured, will probably have to retire from duties on the parade ground, and it's not clear what the injury was that this horse suffered, but clearly it was suffered. And another horse called Quaker was also sent to the vet to be given some sort of treatment. I presume Quaker is the black horse who was galloping through the centre of London and collided with a taxi, or maybe it's the one who collided with a bus. So there are a series of injuries of horses, and the mounts that they threw. The other horses, called Trojan and Tennyson, are under observation, and Vida was caught, I believe, somewhere in Limehouse in East London. Army vets trying to establish whether these horses can go back on duty at all, whether any of these horses can go back on duty at all. But it is routine for the army to train people to ride these horses and to do so in London, where there are a variety of strange noises, and it is quite unusual for the horses to be so badly spooked. And we saw issues with horses throwing people on parade grounds, throwing people and bolting slightly during the coronation processions, but being brought under control. And in fact, for the most part, what we see in military parades in London is a good deal of very good horsemanship, and it's something that I think should continue to be taught and continue to be displayed. It's something we should be proud of, and this is an exception that needs to remain that, and we need to learn from that and make sure that this sort of problem doesn't occur again. And I wish those army riders who got thrown and who suffered injuries because of this, I wish them well, and I hope Vida and the other horses can recover and will soon get out onto the green and get some time to run around properly.